Alright, let's do it. First ever LMP2 qualifying session. There's guys set 203s, 204s. I'm nowhere near that. I'm gonna be right at the back. Even if I get laps in, I'll still be right at the back. Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to some more iRacing career content. And after doing enough, as you saw in the previous video, to get my A license, I kind of stopped caring a little bit about iRating because my first season of Mazdas was done, and it was more important to stretch my legs a little bit and have a look at a lot of different things that I could possibly do for the next season. So I used last season to basically just try out a lot of different things because I wasn't really entirely happy with committing to a full season of GT3s until I'd tried out some other stuff. And this video basically is going to showcase a really quick showcase of everything that I did. Honestly, we're just going to go through a couple of the different series that I did, starting with LMP2s. As you're seeing here, this is just a qualifying, and then we'll go into a race. I then did some oval racing and some rallycross racing to get out of rookies, get my D license in both of those series. And then I also did some touring car racing as well at the very end, and I had a really good touring car race at the very end of the video as well. And I think that kind of put me over the edge. I really enjoyed the touring car stuff and the LMP2 stuff, but there's much bigger learning curve going from, you know, basically Mazdas and a few races in GT3s to LMP2s than there is to touring cars. So I think the plan is that I'm going to do a season of touring cars and then see where that takes me with LMP2s as like a future goal, because I really did enjoy it. So yeah, this video is basically just going to serve as a jumping off point for a full season in the touring cars, which we'll see videos on obviously coming up next. And yeah, I just wanted to sort of put this here as a place to see how I started in each of these series, as a place to sort of look back at later on and see, you know, any improvements that I've made, because these were all my sort of first times doing, certainly for the LMP2s and the touring cars. And then also I just thought I'd include getting out of rookies for the oval and the rallycross stuff as well, because I just, you know, played around with a lot of stuff for this sort of interim season. And so yeah, it's just going to be a fun mismatch of a lot of different races, and we have some good races mixed in there as well, and some fun stuff and some achievements as well. And then we'll get back into sort of doing a full season of touring cars from the next video onwards. Oh, and by the way, for most of this stuff I pretty much had like 10, 15, 20 minutes of practice before I did any of these races that you're seeing. So even though this sort of stuff mattered for, you know, iRating and safety rating and all that kind of stuff, it wasn't an off season where things don't matter. I still just wanted to throw myself in at the deep end for most of these things and just see how I felt and see what I enjoyed the most ultimately, so that I could, you know, do a full season in something that I was enjoying driving after doing the full season in the Mazdas that we saw, you know, a couple of seasons ago in terms of iRacing stuff. So yeah, like I said, if this is your first video seeing of anything of me with iRacing, check the description, because you can see the playlist of my story so far and how I did in my first season of Mazdas. And now we're going to move on to touring cars next. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoy this mismatch of videos and races. It all happened over multiple streams, but there's some really good races in there, especially the touring car race at the end. So thank you guys, see you soon. Well, at least I got a clean lap in. 2:06.4. I mean, that's the best lap I've done as a single lap. I set an incredible middle sector, like that second sector was 7/10 up, and then I lost it all in the third sector. Still way off the pace though. I mean, I've got to give myself some leeway. I've only been driving the car for like 20 minutes.
Green flag.
Worst place to start. Oh my lord.
There, hold your line. Clear on the right. Right side.
Good job I saw him coming.
Stay on the left. Keep to the left.
You.
Clear. Car on. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Was that me? What was that hit? I'm gonna have to look at the replay. Instant kill someone. Like, I backed off the throttle because I didn't want to go side by side and I was just going to give him it. And then, did I drift to the right? I don't know. He just came at me. I don't know whether it was because of me or him. I'll have to look at the replay.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Wonder if he got tagged. Well, I'm definitely the slowest in the entire field, which was to be expected, so I'm just gonna aim to get to the end. Good experience driving the car, I think. I'm not gonna put up a fight when people come to inevitably overtake me. Lovely! I guess I didn't even need to not put up a fight. Alright, last lap. Just to make it to the end would be a good achievement, I think. Well, I made it to the end. 16th place.
There's the flag. It's over.
Except I got some better lap times too, so I can't complain. I know these were technically off tracks, but getting some 205s, that is, those are the best 2 laps I've ever done. After not much practice, I'll take that. And my iRating needs to come down in general, to be fair. It's been too high. The Mazda's inflated my iRating too much. So I was definitely in a higher split than I should have been there. I should have been in bottom split, really. Like, even these guys are doing better lap times than what I can do. This is my kind of area. But I don't know whether my iRating's ever going to go low enough to be in the 900s. But good improvement, though. Like, I'm pretty happy with, you know, the lap times I was setting during the race. There's still plenty more to come, but like, it's been a quick improvement over the last, what, 40-50 minutes.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
I guess I won't. Jesus! I'm the only rookie around me. Rest are all D's.
Car outside. Stay low. Keep low. Clear. Outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear up top. You're in fifth. Inside. Clear inside.
Oh, I hit it. Shit.
Car outside. Still there.
It's a big group, really. It's a new experience for me. Last few times I've done ovals, it's been like a group of 3 or 4. This is substantial. feel like I'm losing a bit though to this group. About to get done on the inside as well.
Inside.
I'm losing speed.
Still there. Still line. Clear inside.
Dickhead!
Inside. Clear.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm still going.
Car outside. Time by.
I've just got to keep it to the end. I'm not going to get a decent result out of this, so doesn't really matter. I just need to keep going.
Low car up high. Low car up high. Go high. Go high.
Nice. Split 1 out of 3, 3 splits total. I am in the top split out of 3 splits. Lovely. You win 1 race and then you immediately get put in top split. You win once and people think you're pro. I've only done 2 races of this. I guess that's it. P6. See how my safety rating is done.
There's the flag. It's over.
Singular contact.
Nice run. Solid work.
I already had damage at this point, so I was definitely slower. So I wasn't really going to pose a threat. I was kind of just giving it up, really. Or maybe it was me? Oh, it was both. I think he came up and I came down. I take back what I said then. Hey, D-Class! Did it!
One more lap.
Pole position!
It's over.
Pulled it out of the bag on the last lap. I'm gradually learning, but not quickly enough to feel like I'm competent. Oh, bollocks.
Green flag, green flag. Got 10 laps to go. They're showing us the black flag. Only the leader starts to restart. Don't forget that.
Yay! Black flag. I don't think I've ever come into the pits.
Car on your left, clear.
I don't even know where the pit lane is. Oh, post-race 14 seconds. Oh, I don't even have to come into the pits.
You cut the course. You've got to slow down and give up that time.
This has definitely been messy. I could actually maybe focus a little bit. I think it's time to joker.
You completed the joker lap.
Got ahead of that back marker whilst I did it. Now we're on to the last lap. Have I done it? Have I got enough in hand?
You won. We have outstanding penalties. We'll have to wait for the official results.
Need to wait and see what the penalty happens with the penalties. I still did it. I still won, even after the penalties. Yes. Still 7 seconds, even after the 14-second penalty for the jump start, which I didn't even take the benefit of because I stopped immediately. I can't believe it. I actually won. That's my first ever dirt road win, Rallycross win. Thanks for the GGs. I noticed the gaps getting more and more as the race was going on, and I was thinking, oh, if I can just keep that going, maybe I can even extend beyond the penalties, but I wasn't expecting it. Wow. So now I've won a road race, or an oval race, and a rallycross race. The only one left is a dirt oval race. It's been so long since I've done a standing start that as soon as the red light came on, I went. I totally forgot how it all worked. Oh, he brakes. Oh, there was a mess behind. Then to be fair, from this point on, I just kind of pulled away. I'm very happy. There we go. Dirt road, Class D. Success. That's what I wanted. That's all I wanted. So I should be getting a license for regular road racing next season. I'm out of rookies on oval and dirt road. It's been a successful season when it comes to progression of licenses. 135.8.
There's the flag.
Half a second off my optimal, so I'm about where I should be. Right at the back, as expected. Bloody top split. Look at these guys doing 131s. Holy moly. There's only 2 splits, I know, but still. Just a casual 4 seconds per lap off the pace. So much to learn. Like, that's the beauty of it. It's crazy how much there is to learn. Like, I've done 15 minutes of driving in this car. And there's 4 seconds to find. That's a lot.
Green flag, green flag. Car right. Keep to the left. Clear.
Bloody hell, he just launched himself down. I don't know how he didn't take anybody out.
Right. Keep to the left. Clear. Car right. Clear.
Okay, touring cars are... I mean, I already knew that touring cars in general were quite rough and ready from watching touring cars, but I actually didn't think it would be
Car on your left.
in iRacing because of safety ratings and all that kind of stuff. Good
Left
exit
side.
there.
Stay on
Is he
the
coming
right.
back on the track? Of course he is.
3 wide. Clear on the left.
Jesus.
2 wide. Still there.
This
Clear on the
guy
right.
in this Rockstar car is an absolute nut job. I knew that from the first corner,
Clear.
and it's proven to be the case.
Right side. Clear.
Ah,
Left side. Still there. Clear.
I just realised my last lap was already significantly better than my qualifying lap. Just because I'm following people and I'm learning. A 33.7 that lap! Holy moly! That's some significant improvement. Just a casual 2 seconds quicker than my qualifying time in the first 2-3 laps of the race. Not last! Not last! So my qualifying time was at 1 minute 35.8. In lap 3 of the race I get a 33.7, so over 2 seconds quicker just in the race. But my lap times were all over the place. 35, 33, 35, 36, 34, 33, 36, 34, 34. I actually did enjoy that though. That was I know people always say front wheel drive, blare and all that, but I didn't mind that. 7th on the grid. 2 seconds off, but that's to be expected. Do you know, if I'd done the best lap that I've actually ever done, I would have been in the top 3. Alright, we'll see how the race goes.
Green flag, green flag. Car right. Clear on the right. Car right. You're on the left. 3 wide. Hold your line. Car right. 2 wide. Stay on the left. Clear.
Damn, what a start. That might be one of the best starts I've ever done in iRacing. Now I've got to deal with my fluctuating pace. One lap can be a 33, the next can be a 35. That's what it was in the last race.
You're now in third.
First place guy is so quick. Ah, botched it.
Left side. You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty. Keep to the right. Clear.
I need to lose time. I've got to lose more time. Stupid corkscrew braking. I was lucky to get away with that though. I only lost 2 places. I'm in a bit of a sandwich.
Right side. Keep to the left. Clear.
Nice. The guy behind me is definitely quicker. I'm gonna have to do some defending in the last few laps, I think. Although I'm quicker in some corners and some areas, so it's not just that he's quicker everywhere, at least. Definitely quicker in that corner, at least. Might be the only corner on the track, but I'm quicker there.
White flag, white flag.
Last lap. 0.2 seconds. See if I can defend. Brought it home. Nice. Whew.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Good job, very good job.
That was a good race. That was significantly better than the last one. My lap times, I didn't get a like in the last race I got a 33.7. I didn't get close to that here, but I was significantly more consistent with a lot of 34s. In the previous race it was 33, then 35, then 36, then 34. Like, that was a lot more consistent. Hey, I got a plus 42 iRating change. Yeah, to be fair, I was never on the pace of these second and third guys anyway, so I might, like, I don't know, the second place guy, it might have been third place guy, I don't know, one of the two who I was fighting with in the early stages seemed to not be sure of himself. So that's why I was sticking with him early, but maybe he settled down and then started to get quicker. So I don't think I was necessarily gonna be sticking with these two anyway. So fourth is probably the best I could get out of that. I mean, look at my lap. My best lap was half a second down, more than half a second down on pretty much everybody out inside of the top 10. But I was more consistent in this one. And the great start really set me up, I suppose. That was fun.